So it's time to talk about writing again, and I haven't really been writing. I haven't written anything for the past week or so. I know that I need discipline. I need to make writing a habit. I don't want it to be just something that I do randomly, like once a week or something, whenever I feel like it. I want to start slowly. That is why my goal for every day from now on will be to write at least one sentence every day. That doesn't seem like a lot, obviously, but the thing is, I know that I can most absolutely do that every single day, right? And so it's nothing too challenging, like my brain isn't gonna freak out that I have to do some big task every day. And I also didn't like the thought of like setting a specific time every day. And so this, I will just, do that at whatever point of day I want. Then I'll write one sentence, and if I'm really struggling, then that's fine, that's enough. But most usually I will probably end up writing much more because the hardest thing is to start, right? And if you tell yourself that the only thing you have to do is write one sentence, it just makes it seem less overwhelming. And then you open the document, you somehow write one sentence, and even if it's shit, it will sometimes, really help you just start, and then you will write so much more than one sentence. Right now, I feel kind of weird, and I literally wrote that one sentence, and now I don't know if I will write more than that. I think I will go read for a bit, and if I can write more today, that's great, but I did write the sentence.
This is gonna sound stupid, but basically I was rewatching my old videos, and I was doing that because, I'm trying to get back into filming, and I wanted to see what videos I actually liked that I make. And basically just there was this one video where I was talking about motivation, and I had this realization, which must sound so stupid, but I was just like, I have been struggling with being motivated. And that is so crazy to me because I know, like, to you, it's probably gonna be like, yeah, I mean, that happens to, like, everyone, and, like, so many people struggle with that. But for me, it's not something that I've ever struggled with. I've always been so passionate about all of my books, and I wanted to write all of them so bad that, like, it was completely, enough motivation because I just was so excited about it. I felt like if I didn't write, I don't even know, just, yeah. But now I was like, I have been struggling with being motivated because I haven't written anything for so long, and now I'm like, I don't know if I can do this. I just, the fire of passion that I always felt, it is not as strong of a fire as it used to be. But the thing I know is that I just need to make it burn brighter. And I'm not sure where that will take me, honestly. Like, I want to write regularly, and I want to write my books. I know that I don't want to be on a break anymore. I just have to get back into it, but I'm not sure what the best thing for me is. I, again, got confused about whether the book I'm writing is the right one, because basically, if you didn't know, if you haven't seen my vlogs, long story short, I just recently started writing a new book that is really new, and I have a lot of book ideas that I've had for a long time that I've already really developed a lot, and this one isn't really that developed and is just super new, but I created the characters, and I just really, really love them, and I love the vibe, and I love how the book makes me feel, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if that shouldn't wait. Like, I don't know, it's weird. But I'm then like another thing that I could do is rewrite a book that like I don't know what to do. And I know this doesn't really make any sense, but again, like I always say, I want to document both the ups and the downs of the process. And I've just been kind of hitting the downs a little bit more lately, and that sucks. But it's okay. We will get to the ups again. We just need to keep going. So I'm gonna keep riding the roller coaster, and hopefully there will be some ups soon. I just think that I need to take a second and really just look at all of my projects, look at like the issues that I have, because I think I've been struggling and I've been holding myself back because I don't know if I think that I can't write a good book, Because the thing is, if you didn't know, I basically finished 3 books now, 3 drafts, and I did not like any of them for so long. Like basically my whole writing life, I just wrote things and then I tried rewriting them, and then I was never happy with any of the results. And you might be thinking, oh, maybe you're just way too hard on yourself, but I don't think so. Maybe I am a little bit too hard on myself, but the drafts that I wrote just weren't it. I think I suck at plotting, and I've just always been a pantser, and I just kept on writing without thinking about it, and it just created a complete mess. Like the last fantasy book that I wrote, the plot didn't make sense, it was super weird, and so I think I'm actually afraid that I can't write a good book because it's now happened even more than twice, and why should the next time be different, you know? But at the same time, I'm like, okay, maybe I should then like plot it more and outline it more and plan it out more. That's also super intimidating. But what I do know is that I have to keep going and I have to keep trying, and instead of, like ignoring the obstacles or just not moving anywhere, I need to figure out a way to get through the obstacles. And yeah, so I'm gonna just kind of have like a moment where I think about everything, and I'll update you when I hopefully figure something out. It's time for writing update, and I started writing a contemporary romance that I was super excited about, and I talked about it, and actually I think I need to start saying at least like the abbreviations of the titles of the books. So the title of that is IUTM. Well, that is not hard to say at all. So I wanted to write IUTM, and I was super excited about it. It was like a fresh new idea, and I was like, this feels good, and I wrote something. But the problem is that book was really new, and there's a lot that I still like don't know about it, and so I got excited, I started writing, and then I got kind of stuck because there's a lot that I need to figure out, and I definitely want to write that book, and I might make it my project for NaNoWriMo. I'm not completely sure yet, but I kind of would like to participate in NaNoWriMo. I think it could be fun, but for now it's on hold, and what I want to focus on this month is my fantasy adventure romance book that I've mentioned. It's the first book in a series, and the name of that is TATP. So I want to write TATP right now because I'm extremely passionate about that story, and that book is the one that I already wrote a draft of, and I have to rewrite it, and there's a lot I have to figure out about the plot and other things, and there's a lot that I need to think about, but I think I need to jump into writing the book again, and I have been working on rewriting it, and my current goal is to write at least 1 sentence every day, and I've been sticking for that for the past few days, and one day I literally just wrote 1 sentence, but usually I wrote at least a paragraph or something, and so I don't think I want to raise my goal just yet because I don't know if the pressure isn't too much, but I definitely want to start writing regularly, and hopefully I'll write much more. And I'm excited because the thing is, it is right for me to work on that book right now. I just let fear hold me back from that because I was scared that I can't make this book better the second time around, and I'm so passionate about it, and I know that I never want to give it up, that it just, like, it made me feel like shit. But the thing is, I can do this, I can write this fucking book, and even if it sucks the second time, I'm just gonna keep on working on it until it's fucking great. And yeah, so I'm gonna start working on that right now, and I think maybe I'm just gonna work on that until the start of November, and like at the end of October I'll just, think about whether I want to keep going with it and bail on NaNoWriMo, or if I want to take a quick break from it and work on the other thing during NaNoWriMo and then come back to it. I'll see how I feel at the end of the month, but for now, it's time to focus on TATP because I love it more than anything, and I really, really want this book to exist. And when I ask myself what would break my heart more not to write it, like if I were to never be able to write another book, I know that I want this to exist. I want TATP to exist more than any other book that I want to write right now, and I'm the only one who can make it exist. So I am going to start writing it, and yeah, hopefully it's gonna be
fine. It is gonna be okay. What I need right now is just to write it again and to, you know, light up the flame of my passion for it again, and I have a good feeling now. I've been struggling for a while, but I think I'm ready to take that jump and get back into it. So I'm gonna see you soon with another writing vlog. One last thing I want to say before I go. If you've been struggling for a while with writing, keep going. It's going to get better. It's okay if you're stuck, if you're not doing the best with writing, if you feel like you need a break, take a break, focus on reading or doing any other thing that you want to do, and writing will wait for you. But if you feel like only you've been holding yourself back, just take that step, open the freaking document, and start typing. It doesn't have to be perfect. It can be total trash, but no matter how it turns out, with every word we write, we get closer to our goal. We get closer to finishing this book, to putting it out there in the world. Every second we spend working towards it, we get closer to it. And we need to remember that. And yes, so that's gonna be it. Give this video a thumbs up if you like my writing vlogs. Tell me how your writing life is going, and subscribe for more videos like this. So much more exciting stuff is coming. So that's gonna be it. Have a great day, and I'm gonna see you soon in another video. Bye!